Hey guys, how you doing? Another installment of Revit 2020 certification video, and this time we're going to talk about temporarily hide or isolate elements and components. Now I showed you before manage visibility graphics and overrides for model categories. Well, there's a little bit more seemingly, depending on what you're doing, that might be a little bit more convenient for you, okay? And that's going to be in the temporary hide isolate. And there's several ways that we can do that. Let's move our drawing over here. Okay, so first off, if you look down on the status bar, there's these set of eyeglasses right here. Okay, if I click on that set of eyeglasses, it gives me some options to hide stuff, but of course I don't have anything selected right now, so I can't hide anything. But you see, it says in the middle there, isolate category, hide category, or isolate element, hide element. Let's see how that works. So let's say I click on this desk and I want to hide that desk. I can go to the eyeglasses and say, click on hide element. It hid that element. And the screen actually shows me this, and it kind of reminds me that, hey, you have something hidden in this view. Okay. Now I could do something else. So let's, let's do this. If we want to get that desk back, we just click on reset temporary hide isolate. And now the desk is back. I'm going to click on that same desk again. This time, I'm going to say hide category. Okay, so what it's going to do then is it's going to hide all furniture, what it's going to do. So I have a desk selected, which its category, if you look over in the properties panel, you can see that its category right here is furniture. So it will hide category, it will hide everything that is furniture. So I'll click on that. And all the furniture is gone. I still have this little blue border that reminds me that, hey, in this view, you have something hidden. Let's reset that. Okay, now the same thing with everything else. Let's say I want to, of course, hiding windows and doors would work the same way, as I just said, but let's say I want to isolate something. Okay, I want to isolate this wall. I click on the glasses, and I say, isolate element. I click on it and it leaves everything, it hides everything except for that wall that I wanted to see. Maybe I want to work on it for something, put a hole in it, do whatever, who knows. And again, reset temporary hide isolate. Okay, now if maybe I want to isolate the whole category of walls, click on the glasses, isolate category. Now it hides everything except the walls. All I have left are walls with holes in them for the windows and the doors. And again, I can come back, reset, temporary, hide, isolate. Okay, here's another thing you can do as well. If you don't know what you have hidden on this page, let's say hide element, and you see this blue border, it's like, what did I hide on here? I cannot remember. Well, all you have to do is go to this light bulb, which is right next to the eyeglasses. And if you click on that light bulb, it will show you the hidden element right here. Now you see some other things on here too, like my topography, which in this view is just naturally hidden, but it shows that as well. Okay, and some other site components. So it basically shows everything that you normally wouldn't see. And this right here is the desk that I hid. Turn that off now that I have reminded myself of what I have hidden. Okay, and of course I can reset temporary hide isolate. Okay, now there's other ways you can do that. Let's say again I want to hide this desk. I can click on it, right click on it, and say hide in view. There we go. So I right click on it and it says hide in view, and for some reason it keeps disappearing. There we go. Elements. So I'm just going to hide that element. I can also click, do the same thing, hide the category. So now I just hit all the furniture. I can click on this wall and say hide in view. And let's see, category elements. I'll see if it had a way to isolate. But it says by filter. So I can hide things by filter. And actually, I believe here's where you would isolate, I think. Nope. But this is basically where it says override graphics in view. It basically does the same thing, but on a much broader scale. Let's see, change. Okay, I guess there is not an isolate. I don't see it. Maybe you do, and I'm just looking over it. But I could have swore there was an isolate for this. Okay, but anyway, I hit a few things, and there is no border around the view saying that I hid anything. Because if I hide it in that manner, it doesn't do that. Okay, so it works a little differently. It still does the same thing as far as hiding certain stuff, but it acts a little differently on the outcome. So I might be wondering, where is my furniture? I could have swore I put furniture on this view. Okay, if you have a question about that, just go over here and click the light bulb. Okay, reveal hidden elements. And it'll show you everything that is not in view, or that is hidden in this view. Okay, so always think about that. I know sometimes people put stuff in there and they come back to it hours or days later and they forgot that they put that there and that they hid it. And they'll put more stuff there, so they end up with double everything. Sometimes double walls, double doors. So if you hide something, or if you think you hid something, or if you're missing anything, that's what I should say. If you're missing anything, always hit the little red or the little light bulb down there to view what is hidden in this view. Okay. That is the only thing I can think of. I believe that's the only other way to do those things. Hide, isolate. Yeah, that is. Yeah, temporary hide and isolate. That's it. That's the only way you can do it. Okay. Of course, if you find another way to do it, that's just fine. The thing about Revit is there's like a dozen ways to do everything. Sometimes it's not even designed to do it that way, but it does it anyway. So anyway, that is temporarily hiding and isolating elements. See you on the next video.